Have you talked to anyone about Elden Ring or like seen anyone play it?
I know this guy who really likes the Dark Souls and Souls-like series, and he's been like super into it lately.
That's cool. One of my coworkers is trying to get me to play it because I told them that I barely play video games, and they were like, "But you have to play it. You must, or I'll spoil you on it."
Is that what he sounds like?
Not really. I mean, it's kind of an exaggerated impression of him. He sort of does sound like that. I just hope he never watches this video so he never hears my impression of him. But I'm sure he won't.
Live, but I'm more of an outdoorsy type of cordyceps.
That Corona cut does a lot of damage.
Yeah, I think it's just because it's infernal and these guys are nature. That makes sense. Fire beats grass. Everybody's played Pokemon.
I've never played a Pokemon game in my life.
You haven't even, like, pirated Crystal to play on, like, your browser?
No way. I played the card game one time, though.
And it sucked.
Yeah, it was trash.
Like, it'd be an okay game if it was, like, less of, like, a mono strategy game. Like, the entire point of it is just to get out big beaters, which is lame.
Yeah, the energy cards are boring as hell. I just wanted to put out the monsters because I was a kid. There's no such thing as a good trading card game, though.
Magic the Gathering is okay, depending on which set is currently in standard. I remember, like, a couple of months ago, it was very power creepy, so it was, like, garbage to play. It's probably still garbage, because I don't think any of those sets have rotated out yet.
I remember we ran into one who cursed me. That's the one where you take a little damage every turn, right?
Yes, it is. The signature of an infernal element player. Allow me to...
Who the fuck is this?
Kind of cool. Funny shaped head.
No, I mean voice actor.
I have no clue.
Are we teaching these guys about status ailments? Well, I'm happy to oblige.
Oh, sorry, Addy. The flower ailment keeps you stuck in that state for a little while, and all you can do is strike and defend. It'll wear off after a couple turns, so just try and stay alive till then.
It's not as cool as the frog status from Final Fantasy VII.
It's really not.
Where you turn into a sick frog.
You ever see that, like, one fucking Final Fantasy VII, like, MLG combo video, I want to say, where the dude just kept getting, like, stun-locked into the frog?
Oh yeah, that one's a fucking classic. The funniest part is that happens, like, every fucking playthrough. You run into the fucking frogs and you just get stun-locked and turned into a frog over and over and over. And then your party dies.
It's hilarious.
It's the most annoying attack in the game, honestly. Like, it's harder than the final boss.
Completely unfun, I'd imagine.
Yeah. It's really fun when it happens in an important area.
Any items that can cure ailments?
Yeah, if you've picked up any droplets and can use an item to heal yourself or one of your teammates, that'll take care of them.
Wait, that's nature, right? So, I need to hit... Oh wait, no, because my neutral attack is neutral regardless.
Boom.
There we go. Oh, I can't use an item on myself.
Too much of a flower.
That was rude.
There they go with the stupid bow melee attacks again.
What the? It said tap! It said the tap!
No. You have feeble fingers that can't mash.
What?
That's why you're bad at fighting games.
No.
You can't mash fast enough. I would have easily mashed that.
Well, that's because it's like... I'm using WASD controls. So it's like my ring finger on the button.
That's why you gotta switch.
Right.
You gotta switch to your middle finger.
This time.
What the fuck? Apparently that shit's hard, because you were going pretty fast. Maybe you can hit more than one button. Or did it say tap A?
I'm gonna assume it meant to tap A.
There's some advanced mashing tech in some games.
Why am I still a flower? It's been like 8 turns. I don't like mashing mechanics in video games. Those are cringe.
I actually agree. I think the majority of time mashing is a shitty mechanic that like is not good. It's like in Devil May Cry 3, oh my god, it's so bad. Because there are moves where you have to mash in order to cancel into the second stage of the move, but you have to mash really hard. And when you're playing in turbo mode, which is like the only real OG gamer way to play, where the game is 120% speed, you have to mash even faster. So you have like literally a quarter of a second to do 10 button presses or however many it is. And you have to do it like every 5 seconds for all your freaking combos constantly. So it's literally like hellish suffering of mashing. It's like the worst thing about DMC3, and I'm so glad that they got rid of it for Devil May Cry 4.
Yeah,
Because it was not fun. And like every single weapon had a mash attack that you had to do.
No, mashing is cringe.
Yeah, it's actually not very fun. Like, it feels fun sometimes, like in Marvel vs. Capcom, when you're doing a super and you, like, mash for more hits. But it gets tiring when you do it for every fucking combo.
It's really sad that you don't get to play this game.
It's not that bad.
Only I get to play Tome.
Watching it is practically the same experience as playing it. That's the great thing about JRPGs.
That, and you're constantly talking to me as I go through it, so you can backseat game if you really wanted to.
Yeah, and I can criticize your mistakes.
Yeah. Everybody loves a backseat game.
Yeah, it's the best thing.
See, it really pushes you to be your best gamer self.
I like to think of myself as more of a passenger seat gamer, personally.
You're right there with me.
Or maybe like a truck bed gamer. I'm enjoying the breeze as the game goes by. Have you ever done that where you're like sitting in the back of a pickup truck as it rolls down the road?
I don't think so, but also, what the fuck is that creature?
Whoa, that is weird looking, yeah.
I'm gonna kill it really quickly. I barely have to tap for that one. Oh wait, that resisted? I thought it's a...
Dang.
What kind of magic? Nothing good.
Maybe she's actually infernal or something.
What piece infernal?
Crystal, right?
No.
Yeah,
Wait.
I'm pretty sure Crystal does.
Maybe? I don't know if I have any crystal.
I don't think you do. Hey, you got any crystal? I'm tweaking, man. I need some crystal.
Why haven't you ever done math?
I'm too sophisticated for that.
Why don't
I
you
only
know
do-
anybody who's done math?
I only do cool drugs like whippets and sniffing glue.
You have literally never done any of those.
No, I would never do that. I get like super scared and anxious when spray painting because I'm like, I'm gonna inhale the fumes and it's gonna give me brain damage. Like, I could never inhale anything harmful. I'd get terrified.
I mean, you say that, but haven't you done, like, the devil's lettuce? The scary,
Yeah.
wacky tobacco?
But everyone does that.
I've not.
It's a plant, you know, so it's like, it's all natural, man. It's all natural. There's no chemicals.
It's nothing but chemical.
Yeah, but it's a leaf. So it's a little nicer.
I guess.
This one
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna like defend marijuana. Like, I'm not one of those people that's gonna be like, it's not even addictive, yo. Because like, I don't even like stoners. Like, I think that shit's annoying. But I have tried it, you know, just because like, I guess my mindset was, why not? I'm trying to have fun at this party or whatever.
Yeah.
And then I regretted that lifestyle choice and went on to become a chief member of the D.A.R.E program. I wear my t-shirt everywhere. I got it tattooed, and I sing the theme song into the mirror every morning.
I've only seen you wear the D.A.R.E t-shirt once, I think.
See, I do wear it often, though. I've shown it to my coworkers.
It's a really good shirt.
It's amazing. It's like literally my favorite t-shirt.
More than the fucking Madame Macabre shirt.
Okay, that's a toss-up. Basically, any of the t-shirts that you've given me are the best.
Have you worn the Madame Macabre one in public yet?
I may have worn it to work one time, but I wear a uniform shirt at work, so I always forget what t-shirt I'm wearing, because, like, you can't actually see it under the uniform shirt. So, I probably have worn it to work one time, yeah.
What was your favorite Madame Macabre song?
I remember there being one that was like a duet with somebody, and that one hit hard because it's like, wow, their voices are not harmonizing at all. Like,
the one with the fucking piano creature.
Yeah, something like that. Like, they were not singing in the same fucking key, it felt like. So that was really funny.
Do you want to explain what Madame Macabre is?
Yeah, sure. I guess, you know what? That's probably so obscure that literally nobody would know, right?
Yeah.
Basically, Madame Macabre is the greatest music-related YouTube channel on all of YouTube, who's been at it for, like, literally a decade, probably, right?
Actual
just making
musical genius.
Extremely shitty-sounding, like, garage band vocal and instrument covers and original songs.
But they're all, like,
creepypastas. And they all have really funny, bad videos to go with them that are, like, super edgy and have, like, that, like, kind of, like, early YouTube, early internet creepypasta, like, ASCII art feel to them, where it's, like, super old school, super grimy, super lo-fi and badly recorded, but also, like, weirdly high effort. Like, the vocals don't sound like they're recorded with, like, a bad microphone. They just sound like they're made by someone who doesn't know how to mix music at all. So it's incredible, and they all have extremely weird, off-kilter, nonsensical drum beats that, like, don't fit the songs. So
I'm like absolutely positive they're like stock drum beats, because I hear them in like other YouTube videos all the time, and I'm all like, what the fuck, this is Madame Macabre.
Oh yeah, it totally sounds like some shit that you like choose with a button on a Casio keyboard, and it's like a button that says like samba, rock, jazz, you know, and you just choose a drum beat and you play your shitty keyboard over to it. And like the keyboard is so clearly like the really bad fake stock piano sound. It's just like the worst music ever, but like she's so dedicated to never stopping making creepypasta music. It's awesome.
I feel like it has a little merit. It's enjoyable.
It's enjoyable for what it is, definitely. Like, it's never music to listen to. It's music to experience, like...
It's not boring.
That's true. It actually is not boring, which is, like, more than you can say for a lot of music. And that's the one thing for me with art of any kind, is, like, as long as it's not boring, I can get down with it. That's why I hate lo-fi, because it's actually fucking boring, you know? Like, I'll listen to Madame Macabre before I listen to lo-fi.
Lo-fi is okay.
It's okay if you are not an attentive listener when you listen to it.
I'm not.
And I pretty much never listen to music for, like, background purposes. Like, I remember when I was in school and I would write papers, I wouldn't listen to music while writing because it'd be too distracting, because I would want to pay attention to the music. It just doesn't work for me. But Madame Macabre, yeah, that's a whole experience right there. I would recommend everyone to check her out and buy her merchandise.
Do in fact buy her merchandise.
She deserves it. She's been hard at work for years.
Yeah.
Frankly, I'd like to meet her. Tell her how much I respect her work.
Hey everyone, Cloud from Final Fantasy VII here. We've both been turned into a pair of dang frogs, the both of us. We can't fight like this, we're frogs!